Hey Leo, it's Jen. Thanks so much for joining me on my channel, Lady Tarot 911. How's everybody doing? How was your Christmas? I hope it was really good. Mine was good. We're getting a lot of snow here, so it definitely feels like the holidays and Christmas here in Idaho. I wanted to get on to do a reading for you. I'm going to do all the signs for the New Year's Eve, New Year weekend. So it's the weekend heartbeat, but with a twist for closing out 2021 and a start to 2022. Very exciting. I know that 2022 is projected to be extremely magical, extremely abundant, and pretty much a redo of 2020 in a better way because we all got gypped because of COVID. So anyways, we are going to go ahead and start. I'm going to pull for Friday the 31st and Saturday the 1st, Sunday the 2nd, and then I will clarify and get you an idea of what your weekend looks like and how you're going to be ringing in the new year. So let's get started. All right. Oops. Okay. As always, if you like the video, if you would like and subscribe, I'm still trying to grow my subscribers, and would love to have, if you aren't a subscriber, love to have you along. I am so grateful this year for you guys and for getting me back on my channel. It really was a motivator, and I am very appreciative to the people who have subscribed and the people who are so far a part of my soul tribe. So thank you, and I'm grateful for you all, and I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for this opportunity. All right, so what do we have for Leo for December 31st, Friday, January 2022, Saturday, and Sunday the 2nd of January for Leo? What do we have for the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd over the weekend, the New Year's weekend for Leo? All right. So this will be for Friday. And this will be for, I'm going to move those up so those are out of the way. So that's Friday. And this will be for Saturday. And this will be for Sunday. And this will be the overall energy, which is, oh, what? The world card. So, Leo, you have been busy. You have worked really hard this year to close out a cycle, and I know that everybody has worked really hard to just try and get back to the things that they know are important to them and who they are, finding themselves, going through a lot of karmic, debt repayment. The world is about closing cycles, learning what we need to learn, and being able to just start anew and move forward and step through that New Year's portal, that new fresh start of a beginning, and being able to see what's ahead of us and get excited for the things to come. Cycles do complete towards the end of the year, and it's whether we learn the lessons for that cycle if we ascend, and that's what we're trying to do, is just gain more knowledge and experience and learn lessons that we won't repeat. So this is what's driving the energy for this weekend for you. So on Friday, it looks like Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Queen of Cups is the Cancer zodiac. You could have Cancer in your chart, you could be cross-watching, and you know a Cancer. This is also about, Queen of Cups is like ultimate love, the most love that a person can have for another. And being that it is the Cancer card, and it's water sign, very, very intuitive and sensitive. It can be emotional, but emotions are, have been running high all year, and it looks like, and I'm going to clarify to make it a little easier to understand, but it looks like there has something to do with emotions or dealing with a Cancer. I know for me, I am a Cancer with Leo Venus. So if you are new to tarot, you are able to pretty much 9 of the 12 zodiac signs when you're dealing with listening to messages. Around 9 or 10 of the 12 usually will resonate with you. We all have most of the signs in our chart. And the ones that make up who we are, the sun, which is our soul, moon is emotion, and rising is like our physical being. And those 3 make up who we are. In love reads, I usually will pay attention to Venus as well, because that's the planet of love. So, and romance. So it looks like maybe there's some things that'll be closing with emotions, or, maybe there were some lessons in being able to share your emotions, express your emotions. And I say that you did. However, this is for Friday, and so more like you will come to maybe some understanding about emotions or regarding a Cancer. But we'll clarify that one. So on Saturday, it looks like, the Empress. Divine Feminine. So if you are in any type of like soulmate, if you're in the soulmate cycle, twin flame cycle, Empress is about abundance. So Saturday looks to be a good day. I mean, all these cards, especially your overall energy being a major arcana card, this means that this is very transformational this weekend. It means that it is destined, and the divine, I mean, it's out of your hands. This is what is supposed to take place for you this weekend. So it looks like on Saturday there will be, a great abundance for you. The Empress energy is about, the Empress is all 4 queens: Queen of Pentacles, Swords, Wands, and Cups, and a balance of all of those. So, and so that also in tarot, there is no gender. It's not gender specific. So, because we all have feminine and masculine in us. So it is about balancing those aspects of our more feminine parts of us, which is more emotion, like the Queen of Cups card, emotion and compassion, and being able to feel more, and balancing that with our logical, not too much emotion, and not overboard on just logical and practical, but being able to balance the 2 of those. And the Empress is a beautiful depiction of those 4 energies in balance with one another. So then Sunday, the 2nd, it looks like there's going to be some awareness and breakthrough. Ace of Swords is about understanding, is about seeing things clearly, like the aha epiphany moment. So I'm curious to see what this is about, but breakthrough and awareness of something in your life. Now that this is completing, we are all learning lessons, and what this will be, we will find out. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Jennifer Zen deck. I'm going to put that over there so you can see that. So that's the overall energy. big weekend. Transformation. That was cool. That was really cool. I didn't even mean to do that. So that's awesome. Now, this could be for you. This could be somebody that you know. This could be for somebody that you're here for. This could be family or friends. You know, we are talking about Leo. So, you know, but a lot of us are going through the same energy and cycles. And so if you're not Leo, you know, it doesn't mean that this might not be your energy as well. So, okay, what do we have for Leo's New Year's weekend, 2022, ending of 2021? What do we have for Friday the 31st, Saturday the 1st, and Sunday the 2nd? Clarify these cards, Spirit. Okay. All right. So the world, what are we talking? And that's universal energy. So, okay, money. There's going to be, either issues or solutions to money. There's going to be closing out a cycle in regards to maybe the ending of financial hardships for you. It looks like, I feel that you will have, because of the Empress being here, there's going to be abundance, and there's going to be lessons learned about money. There's going to be a completion of, you know, of maybe hard times that have affected your relationship due to money. That could very well be, you know, what's happening for you, Leo, this weekend. Money pops into a reading, a love reading, when there is just the unbalanced nature of money that can cause, you know, strife or challenges in a relationship that every relationship has to deal with at some point. But it looks like that's all going to be coming to a completion. So if you've had some, and this could be job as well, maybe a job or a career, that your pentacles, you know, if there's lessons to be learned, then the cycle coming in, the world card coming in and completing that, those lessons have been learned, and you'll be able to move forward in more abundance and security. Okay, so show me where the Queen of Cups is here. Okay. So, and then I'm just going to actually keep going, and then I'll explain. Why is the Empress here for the 1st? And why is the Ace of Swords here for the 2nd? Okay. So, there's the isolation card. So this could be, I feel like, again, this could be Cancer, you know, a Cancer. It is the Cancer energy of, and your card isolation. It looks like on Friday there's going to be some time that you need to spend alone for a deeper soul searching of intuition, and paying attention to more of your heart and what your heart is saying versus, you know, versus what, listening to your soul and your heart versus your mind. And it looks like you're going to be needing some alone time to be able to do that, and be able to just reflect on your past year and the lessons that you've learned, the growth that you've had, and just to understand how important intuition is, and that we are always kept safe and on the right path when we're listening to our intuition. And that is probably the biggest lesson that I have learned so far in life, is very much about listening to my intuition. That's what guides me a lot to make the decisions that I make. And sometimes I'm not even, I don't even think, and I mean, it just takes a couple seconds and I just do what my mind told me to do. And I look back and go, okay, that was intuition. I didn't really recognize it immediately. I'm starting to a little more as I follow down the spiritual path myself. I'm understanding it, and I'm understanding what messages I have for others, or what messages that I need to learn for me. And that has been one of the greatest things that I have learned. The greatest lessons I have learned is about intuition. So I think on Friday you're going to be taking some time out to understand and reflect on your own intuition and what you'll be doing with that moving forward. If you'll start slowing down and maybe listening to your, like, the inner you a little more, following your soul in 2022, versus being practical about everything or logical about everything. Spiritual path, the reason you're here is you're on a spiritual path. Spiritual path is not 3D logical 100% of the time. It's making good choices, yes, but it's very much about intuition and having faith and stepping into a higher level of you. And so I believe that that's going to be really taking place. That's the beginning of that, stepping into that portal for 2022 on the 31st. So I think that that's pretty appropriate. So on the 1st, it looks like you're going to have some crossroads. It says there's an indecision. Someone needs to make a choice. So somebody might need to make a choice regarding an Empress in their life, or you might have some choices that you need to make, and you're going to be doing it in a very Empress type of energy this weekend. Divine Feminine has had to make a lot of choices. Divine Masculine, or they're following right behind, and they're all learning their lessons as well. Divine Feminine might have some, huge choices and decisions to make over the weekend on Saturday the 2nd. But I do have faith that you're going to be guided, especially listening to your intuition, understanding that the day before you're going to know what to do. You're going to know what decision's going to be made. You've got spirit with you. You've got help. You'll make the right decisions, and it will help you understand how powerful you are manifesting. And when you do listen to your intuition, how powerful that is. It's like, it's power in the palm of your hands that not only guides you along the correct path in your life, but also it keeps you safe and it helps others, which is, what we're here to do is help one another. On Sunday, it looks like, so maybe from Saturday, the crossroads or the decisions has to do with maybe a love connection, or so you have ex-partner with breakthrough and awareness. It looks like maybe you'll be making some decisions regarding your relationship or your love life. This could also be, a soul connection with a loved one, family. But I mean, it does say ex-partner, so you could have an ex coming back to give you some clarity maybe that you needed throughout the year, and how appropriate this weekend you'll be getting it, starting anew. And it looks like you'll be starting your 2022 off with these decisions, with these big decisions, with this, regarding money and love and, yourself, and also completing cycles from 2021 regarding those aspects of your life as well. Growth, I just see, closing out those cycles, learning the lessons, and then growing and being able to make good decisions and be able to, decide what's going to be best for you in 2022, using your intuition, using your heart and your soul more than, in balance with logical and practical. And that's what we're striving to do. So looks like you are going to have a really good weekend, Leo. It's going to be powerful for sure, but I mean, that's what Leo is that's what Leo stands for, is power. So I appreciate everything from all my Leos, and all the support that you've given me this year. And I wish you a very happy new year. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much, Leo. Take care. Bye-bye.